You know,
because in Get Out My Face, I keep going back to that song because that's the last one I think I listened to before we came in the room. But when you do the side bitch line, and I don't know if it was about that situation, I think a conversation that people try to throw on you is like the whole marriage thing, not married thing. And it's like, at this point, y'all are in a place where people should move on, but they don't. They don't get out your face about that.
No, because when you leave the door open, like I said, like what people don't know, they gonna make up. But he not, and I don't even want to say that. It's like that's his story to tell. Yeah. You know, I'm not 21 Savage. We happy we do what works for us, and people make up what they don't know. That's what I'll say.
Hello and welcome back, Pillow Talkers. We spill the tea that everyone tries to hide. No gossip is off limits, no truth is untold. Grab your pillow and watch the stories unfold. Latto just gave her most transparent interview ever on The Breakfast Club. And she finally stopped dodging the rumors. Dropping right after her fourth studio album, Big Mama, she addressed everything head on, from a highly private relationship with 21 Savage and her hidden pregnancy to squashing industry friction with Cardi B and Ice Spice. Here is exactly what went down. For years, Latto and 21 Savage kept their relationship under total lock and key. But after soft revealing her pregnancy and the birth of their daughter in a music video for Business and Personal, Latto explained that reaching major life milestones forced her hand on privacy. She told Charlemagne and Envy, quote, "I feel like once you start reaching different milestones in life, I got a baby. I can only be so private." She noted that the recording booth remains the one place where she feels the safest sharing the real details of her personal life. She then shares a vivid story about being early in her pregnancy while performing a show in Japan. Almost no one on her team knew yet, and she recalled crying alone in a room, intensely emotional, texting her inner circle just to get hibachi. When talking about seeing a different, softer side of 21 Savage as a dad to their newborn daughter, Latto beamed. She joked, "God works in mysterious ways," because I feel like we both needed a girl, and shared that he regularly sends her video clips of him bonding with the baby.
Blogs or follow these sites, they will tell you your life that's totally not true. But the sad part about it is people believe it.
People believe it.
Like, people believe it. Like, I'm just thinking about some of the headlines I'm seeing, and I'm like, God damn, they attacked the ish out of Latto.
I let them attack me though, because I could very much clear everything up. But I feel like at that point, you just opening a new can of worms, and then now people know what bother you, what, you know, like how to get under your skin. So it's like, I keep addressing it in the music, but the blogs, I feel like also too, without even speaking on my life, I've let stuff address stuff. Like, y'all thought it was one thing, then you see us kicking it, and then, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, God he gonna reveal what's supposed to be revealed, you know.
And as for those persistent internet rumors regarding 21 Savage's marital status, she protected his space but set the record straight, saying, "What people don't know, they gonna make up. But he not married. That's his story to tell. We happy, we do what works for us."
Because in Get Out My Face, I keep going back to that song because that's the last one I think I listened to before we came in the room. But when you do the side bitch line, and I don't know if it was about that situation, I think a conversation that people try to throw on you is like the whole marriage thing, not married thing. And it's like, at this point, y'all are in a place where people should move on, but they don't. They don't get out your face about that.
No, because when you leave the door open, like I said, like what people don't know, they gonna make up. But he not, and I don't even want to say that. It's like, that's his story to tell. Yeah. You know, I'm not 21 Savage. We happy we do what works for us, and people make up what they don't know. That's what I'll say.
So, as y'all just heard from Latto, 21 Savage is not married. Now, there has been some rumors that 21 Savage had to marry Kiana to stay in the U.S. And if that's the case, I'm pretty sure no one can bring that up because, you know, I think that would be troublesome for them. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out my video with the thumbnail Latto versus Cardi, and that explains it. One of the biggest moments of the interview came when Latto addressed the track Gimme That and confirmed a lyric regarding someone offering to buy her a bag was directly about Cardi B. The friction stemmed from leaked 2025 phone call where Cardi used a harsh, explicit descriptor regarding Latto. Latto explained that at the time, she was in early stages of her pregnancy, dealing with high emotions, and had rushed to the studio to record a verse for Cardi's Airtime remix to help with the first week's sales. 2 days later, the internet blew up with the leak. While Cardi later apologized publicly, Latto felt hurt that it took months for Cardi to reach out to her privately via text when they previously had a close relationship. Latto admitted it just left a bad taste in her mouth. She clarified that the lyric wasn't a malicious diss, just a reflection of what she was living through at the time. In the interview airing, Cardi B actually posted a lengthy response on Instagram, validating Latto's feelings, taking full responsibility, and acknowledging that her own emotions were overwhelmed during her own pregnancy at the time. Latto noted she entirely open to a conversation moving forward. Cardi said, "I truly understand how you feel, and that's exactly why I chose to apologize publicly, because the disrespect became public. On that call, I didn't even mean to call you that. I didn't mean any harm. There's a difference in what I said versus what I meant. What I could have said was you was too forgiving and gave too much mercy in that situation. But it was a heated conversation, and I let my mouth get the best of me. When the call came out, I was 8 months pregnant, had just released my album, and was extremely overwhelmed and emotional. That's not to excuse what I said, but to let you know where I was in my head. I genuinely felt bad about what happened. In 2025 and 2026, I had multiple attempts to connect. I spoke with your manager, your sister, and even text you directly to take full responsibility. I always had love and respect for you. I always wanted to make it right, but making it right looks different for the both of us. I wanted to connect with you, but you wanted to address it on your album." And honestly, that statement about her saying that she didn't mean to say what she said, but she felt like Latto was too forgiving, Latto now has her back against the wall. Because if she accepts that bag from Cardi, she's going to look like an absolute fool. Latto didn't skate past the industry critics either, tackling recent commentary about her career longevity and her pen. When asked why she recently teased the idea of retiring at the Big Mama, she admitted that postpartum depression played a heavy role. So now we know how the pictures from her baby shower got leaked. I guess it must have was leaked and she was like, okay, let me just put it in a video. Finally, she was indirectly addressing recent viral commentary from media figures like Joe Budden, who suggested Drake had a hand in writing parts of her album, or that she heavily borrowed his cadence. On her intro track, she flipped the criticism into major flex rapping. "Oh, they think Crody wrote it? Well, that's a compliment." Well, that's something that Clarissa can take a page out of Latto's book. She said, "What do I look like addressing everything?" And she also stated that 21 Savage isn't married, so she isn't dating a married man like Clarissa as well. So the ones that keep yelling, why do y'all always go after Clarissa dating a married man and not Latto? And the reason why is because Latto tried to keep her relationship secret, even though it was a lot of speculation already that she was dating 21 Savage, and social media happened to be right. Just like she was trying to hide her pregnancy and hide the fact that she gave birth, Latto is terrible at keeping secrets. But the big question is, was Latto ever dating 21 Savage while he was still married? And to be honest, I don't think that she would ever come out and say it out her mouth that she was dating 21 Savage while he was married. Because as y'all know, she mentioned Clarissa in the song, so she is very well aware of Clarissa. And most people know Clarissa by her messy, relationship with Remy's husband and not really boxing. So I would tend to think that she got common sense to be like, you know what, if I come out and say this, they are going to eat me up just like they do Clarissa. So I guess we would have to wait to hear it from 21 Savage and his ex-wife. Another YouTube creator, Armand Wiggins, states that Latto most likely found out that Cardi was fake and phony like he realized.
Some people are saying, oh, this was not for Cardi B. Who was it for, asshole? Like, you guys love to say things like that, and it's like, well, who was it for? And what did she say? Because I'm going to tell you what exactly Latto said in layman's terms. What that broke down to me, let's read this again. Bitch said what? Let's clock it. Ho, what did you say? Let's get into some things right now. This is Latto to Cardi B. I really got a Hermes store or Hermes store in my closet talking about buying Big Mama a bag like my nigga ain't already bought it. Like my nigga ain't coming off racks. Don't play with me. You know I'm fucking 21 Savage. You know my nigga got money. Don't play with me, ho. I don't need no Hermes bag. You got me fucked up and you didn't think I was gonna find out about it. And you said it and you did a record with me. You kiki with me. You're a fake ass bitch. You did a record with me. But this is how you really felt about me. And you think that you're just gonna whisk it away because you're gonna buy me a bag? Given the fact that since we're on the internet and you know that when that leaked, everybody's gonna be calling me pussy-ass Latto for the rest of my career. I'm never gonna be able to shake that no matter how many times you apologize or how many bags you buy me. And ultimately, I can't even accept the bag for real or the apology publicly because it's gonna drive the pussy-ass Latto narrative even more. But this is what got me. Big bank over here in this big facts. Wish a bitch would get in the booth. I'm calling up Black Boy Max. So, in layman's terms, it's saying, Cardi B, I don't want that bag. I got bags. And I dare you to feel a way about me addressing this in this way because you think you big brim. You feel like you can't be beat. You feel like you're going to get in the booth. I dare you to feel like you're going to magnet me, pretty and petty me, name 5 Bia songs, gun pointing to your head, bow, I'm dead me. I dare you to think that you're going to play with me like that because I addressed this bag thing in my album. I dare you to feel away and feel like you're going to get on the booth with me. Bitch, I'll do you one better. I'll go live, something that you can't do. With Black Boy Max and we'll make a record on the spot. I'm on that. I actually need that from you. I just want you to try me. Now, Latto, she can't even accept the apology if she wanted to because, girl, what? That's how that woman really felt about you. See, Cardi B could have went up there and said, hell, you think I'm Latto? That still would have been shade. But she said, not only did she say that, then she said, you think I'm Latto? I'm not pussy-ass Latto. So that wasn't ranting. That means you were looking at me like, damn, this bitch is pussy, but playing in my face, talking to me, keying with me, getting on my records, but behind the scenes, reading me. You're fake. You're phony. But I've been telling y'all that Cardi B gives that. But I think Latto now seen it first. I'm like, girl, you was over here probably keying with me the whole time. And bitch, not only are you not Latto, but now you're not a pussy-ass Latto. Damn. And you think you can get on your soapbox and just buy me a bag. Now, if I'm Cardi B, I'm just going to let it rock.
So, yeah, like I said, with Cardi B just today saying that she didn't mean what she said, and she was just trying to say that Latto was too forgiving, Latto will look crazy to her fans forgiving Cardi and taking it back. Now, with the forgiving part, you can't tell people who to forgive and who not to forgive, but to take that back, she's going to look crazy. Most likely, if Latto does take that back, she's not going to tell any of us that. But then, you know, Latto is horrible at keeping secrets, so if she pop up with something, then we'll probably know. But what are y'all thoughts on Latto's interview? She basically stated what all of us knew and that the diss was towards Cardi, but both of them blamed it on pregnancy. Have you heard any Drake cadence in any of her songs? And do you think that 21 Savage isn't married anymore? Comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, hype me up. Send a super thanks if you care to do so, and I'll see you in the comments.